Hello. Welcome to the Detroit Experience. I'm an android and I'll be your hostess. Before we begin, let's make some adjustments to optimize your experience.
Okay, before I start talking and doing my little intro, I guess I'll focus on this first. English, subtitles on, small. Yeah, that's fine.
Please adjust your screen settings.
Brightness. Okay, I need this to go all the way up, or as much as possible. Which is that, just 0.5. That's the highest it'll go. Okay, I'll take it.
Thank you. Now select your profile.
I want immersive gameplay with advanced controls. A fair challenge where mistakes can mean losing a character. Experienced. Casual. I want to focus on the story with simpler controls, a more forgiving challenge with fewer chances to lose a character. Oh my god. Okay, this is what I was worried about. So, just a little bit about myself. I have not played like a meaningful game in such a long time. I think it's been years at this point. Like the games that I have been playing are more along the lines of like The Sims, League of Legends, Age of Empires 2, yeah, I still play that. Against bots, by the way. That's how casual I am. Stuff that I could do at my leisure time without having to worry about much stuff. I've been wanting to play story-driven narrative games for a very long time. It's something that I was really passionate about when I was younger. And now that I have the time and a computer that could run these games, I was like, let's give this a shot. And there is a reason why I picked Detroit Become Human as one of my first games that I'm going to be playing and posting to YouTube. I'll talk about this a bit later when I do my intro. But the point is, I do know about this game a bit. Like I saw some of the trailers back in the day. And I do know that there's like quick time events. Your decisions have consequences type of story. I was very worried, and I still am. I'm nervous that I might kill off the entire cast if that's possible, which I'm assuming it is. I'm sure they have an ending in the event that all the playable characters die. But I'm also like afraid that certain NPCs might die and stuff like that. I'm getting a chance to start off casually and just enjoy the story, or do experience and have the chance to actually lose a character. Crap. If you guys are watching this, you guys probably would want me to play on experienced because it's more entertaining. There's more risk involved. I'm nervous. I want to go casual. I guess we'll go for experienced. This is such a terrible idea.
You are now ready to begin Detroit. Remember, this is not just a story. This is our future.
Gee, thanks for not... Oh, we're going straight into this. Okay. I'll talk about my intro as the outro when this episode ends, I guess. So stick around if you want to know a little bit more about me. No pressure.
Negotiator on site. Repeat. Negotiator.
So we already know that this guy is an android by the way he was flipping the coin. Oh, I can play now. The controls are not inverted. Okay, hold on. I need to switch this up. I need inverted controls. I'm so used to that. Yes. Much better. I know. I'm a degenerate who loves inverted y-axis. Right into the thick of it. Phillips John, born on October the 11th, 1999. Caroline Phillips. Emma Phillips.
No, stop. I can't leave her.
A dwarf Gurami? Oh, I didn't even get to read. Leave, save. I probably should have gone for casual. I am already nervous. I have not played a game like this in such a long time. I am so rusty. The quick time events are going to kill me. I already know it. I probably should have gone casual. I saw that you could change the difficulty. You know what? I'm not a coward. I'm gonna keep like this.
Oh, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. We need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
Are androids really that bad? Find Captain Allen.
I'm sending an android to negotiate. That piece of crap could jump from the rooftop any second.
Find Captain Allen, and he's highlighted there.
I don't give a shit. My men are ready to step in. Just give the order.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Do you know its name?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach.
Right? Oh, I see a little timer going down.
Have you tried its deactivation codes?
The first thing we tried. Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Jeez. Probability of success 48%. Understand what happened. Save hostage at all costs. What a dick. Like, okay, it's a tense situation, but I'm here to help. And if you don't tell me what to do, or not what to do per se, but if you don't give me information, how am I supposed to do my job effectively? Okay, locate the hostage, understand what happened. Probability of success is 48%. Not good. Oh crap, I need to hold it. Point 35. No, I am not a gun person. .355 ammunition. Is that how you pronounce it, or is it 355? Or do you say 35.5? I guess it doesn't really matter. Just bullets, I guess. A Black Hawk, 17 round capacity. Reconstruct. Use L2 or R2 to review the reconstruction. Oh. Cool. Okay, so we're starting from the beginning. We can move the camera. Oh. Deviant took the father's gun. Okay, so this is the beginning, which is funnily enough at the end of the timeline, but it's the beginning. So he goes, he reaches it, grabs it, knocks over stuff, opens the case, takes the gun. Probability just went up. Marginally, but it went up. Okay, let me go here first because it's highlighting it. Damn, very nice bathroom. I wish I lived in a place like this. And something on the desk, something on the ground. Swipe the touchpad.
This is Daniel, the coolest android in the world. Say hi, Daniel. Hello. You're my bestie. We'll always be together.
That is his name, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Why did you have to do this? You've unlocked a dialogue or action, often beneficial. Please don't. I'm still looking for clues. Stay there a little longer. Child didn't hear gunshots. If you love the life you live, you will live a life of love. Words to remember by. If it weren't such a precarious situation right now. Is that it? Yeah, I guess we have to go forward now. Because that way is back to the elevator. Whoa! Someone's dead. Was he the one who got shot? I don't know. Oh, there's another dead person here. Crap. Analyze the dead person. The father, maybe? Deceased. Yep. John Phillips. And there's the bullet wound from those bullets we just saw. Yep, multiple gunshots. Okay. Bang, bang. Father was holding something. And you see the deviant right behind him. Didn't even see it coming. And then he turned around. Bang, bang, bang. Damn, he went flying. Those bullets have to be powerful. Oh, sorry. I have to exit manually. Okay, so he was holding on to this.
Your order for an AP700 Android has been registered.
Deviant was going to be replaced. Okay, I guess that would definitely trigger him. And probability went up to 67%. Okay, somebody did get shot this time. Okay, do you guys mind if I keep searching for clues so that the probability could go up? Please? Please give me a little more time. There's still a lot of stuff I can see. There's something over here.
What are we waiting for? We should take down...
Oh, wait for me, please. I'm trying to get that probability to go up. Okay, hostage could be wounded. I guess time is definitely of the essence. fresh blue blood. He got that information by licking it? I know he's a machine, but did they really have to implement that on his tongue? Couldn't his like fingers have a sensor that could do that for him? DPD officer was first responder. Oh, okay, so he wasn't the one who was shot earlier. He was already here, the first responder. And there's the bullet. Deceased shortly after the dad. Gunshot residue. Only one shot. So he got one shot off and that was it. Hostage witnessed the shooting. Oh, that's got to be traumatic. The cop shot the deviant. Yeah, I think we could surmise that easily. So, okay. He was running away. There's the little girl reaching out for help. Cop is running. And then the deviant turns around. One shot. Oh wait, it says the cop shot the deviant. I think I read it like dyslexia. I read it as deviant shot the cop, and I was like, yeah, we could surmise that. Okay, no. The cop was the one who shot. So it was the first round and only round. He shoots the deviant, and instead of finishing the job, he waits and then gets shot in return. And the gun goes over there. Probability is going up. Please wait for me, officers. PL 544-7 American Androids Act 2029. Androids are strictly forbidden to carry or use any type of weapon. Put it back or take? Oh god, is this where choices have consequences and dilemmas come into play? Androids are forbidden to carry any type of weaponry. I can take or put back. Okay, if I take it, what's gonna possibly happen to me? Am I gonna be like decommissioned because they're like, hey, this android's gone rogue and took a weapon when they're strictly forbidden to? He's getting a little too much free will. Let's snuff this one out before it's too late. I am under the what's the term? The line, the thought process that it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. What if we take it just in case? Yeah, don't let anyone see you just took that. Whoa.
What the fuck are you doing?
Okay. They're forcing me to go outside now. They're forcing me. I can't move. Sorry, I took too long.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you.
My palms are sweating.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
Aw, come on! Probability is going down. I didn't get it up to 100.
I'm an android, just like you. I know how you're feeling.
What difference does it make if you're an android? You're on their side. You can't understand how I'm feeling.
Officer needs first aid.
Are you armed?
Build trust.
Yes? I have a gun.
Drop it! No sudden moves or I'll shoot!
There.
Oh, thank you.
No more gun.
That's a little bit, but it went up.
I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no!
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with it.
Oh crap, oh crap. Let me check him first.
He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital, he's going to die.
All humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now?
I'm going to apply a tourniquet.
That is such a cynical way of looking at life, but he's an android.
Touch him and I kill you!
You can't kill me. I'm not alive.
Oh, it went down, but he didn't shoot. Public opinion indifferent.
Listen. I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I loved them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
Fine.
The situation is under control.
I don't know if it's under control, but I'm trying over here.
There. I did what you wanted.
99%.
You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
I want everyone to leave! And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt.
I don't want to die.
Let's just reassure him.
You're not going to die. We're just going to talk. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Okay. I trust you.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I saw that coming. He went rogue. There was no way in hell that we were just gonna let him live.
You lied to me, Connor. You lied to me.
It said software instability. From seeing an android die in front of him? Mission successful. I guess he doesn't care too much. He got the job done. Yeah, I don't think there's like an android prison. So killing him was like the logical conclusion. I feel bad, but at the same time, we saved an innocent child. Like, okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'll get my thoughts out after I read this. This is the scene's flowchart. Here, you can review the paths you've taken, the paths yet to be explored, and what possibilities you've unlocked. Each node earns you points that you can spend in the extras. Due to the nature of the game, some nodes and endings will not be counted towards the completion of the flowchart. Okay, sniper shot deviant. The hostage, 51% completed. I couldn't do everything. I didn't know there was an actual time limit. I knew time was of the essence, but I didn't realize that it was actually like an actual thing in the background ticking down, and you have to be quick. I like exploring. I love it. I love reading everything. Maybe I shouldn't like do that. Like maybe I should just get straight to the point, but then you miss stuff. Like I saw that one of the dialogue options had a lock. And I'm guessing it's because I didn't explore everything. So, I guess that's where your choices have to matter. What do you want to do? You want to risk it all? Risk the mission because you are a completionist and you want to search every nook and cranny for just stuff to interact with? Or do you get the job done as soon as possible? Mission start. Talk to Captain Allen. Oh, it says world stats. Friend stats. I mean, I don't think I have anyone, who played the game. World stats. Okay, let's see this. How many people chose what, right? Save fish. 59% of people saved the fish. Okay, I'm going to assume that this means on the first playthrough. So if you play it again a second time or a third time or however, then if you don't save the fish, it doesn't count because it only counts the first time, right? Because it wouldn't make sense, because if people wanted to do multiple playthroughs, then save fish would be like 50-50. But then I guess not everyone does multiple playthroughs. 59% of people saved the fish. I'm also going to assume that they probably just didn't see the fish and they just walked right by it. Investigate father's body, 75%. I thought that would have been like 100. Learn cause of incident, 72%. Learn deviant's name, 73%. Okay, but these are in the high percentages, except for take cop's gun, which is, wow, down the middle, 51% to 49%, huh? Wasted too much time, 24%. My bad. Okay, my bad. I'm in the minority. Friendly approach. A lot of people went that route. Be honest about the gun, 20%. Okay, so this is where I don't understand the 20% then. 51% of people picked up the gun. Does this mean 20% of the 51%? Like it's a total of 51. So either 20% were honest about the gun and 31% weren't? Or is this 20% of people were honest about the gun and 80% weren't? I'm going to assume it's the former, where 31% of people were not truthful because there was only 51% of people who picked up the gun, so 20% of them were honest, 31 were not. Save wounded cop, 10%. Wow, so many people decided to forsake him. Look, I was very nervous saving that cop. Like, my palms were sweating the entire encounter. Yeah, I guess some people would rather not risk it. But if we're an android designed to protect humans, I would assume Connor would have done that. Lie to deviant, 58. Build trust, 46% got the deviant shot by the sniper. Okay, this is where I'm going to end the very first episode of this playthrough. Mostly because I did want to talk. I did say I had an intro that I had prepared to say before I started playing, but the game just went straight into it. Maybe I should have taken the time where it was asking me for the settings that I wanted to just use that opportunity to talk about myself. But if you guys are still here and you guys haven't already left because the episode is technically over, hi, my name is Angelo. This is going to be the very first video I upload ever. This channel was created back in 2007. If you look at the About Me or the info section, it'll show you exactly the dates, but it was somewhere in 2007. This is technically my second YouTube channel. The very first one I ever created was back in 2006. And it was using my mom's email address because I was a little kid. I didn't have an email of my own. I forgot the login information. And when I went to my mom to ask her what her email was, she swears that she never had an Earthlink email. Shout out if you recognize that name. That is a very old ISP, right? Internet service provider, dial up. Yeah, times were tough back in the day for me. They're still pretty tough, but I'm better off now than I was back then. Anyways, the point is, we had Earthlink. I know my mom had an Earthlink email. I used it a lot, but I just forgot what it was. My mom swears, though, that she never had one, so I couldn't log back into my first YouTube channel. So in 2007, I created my own email, made this channel. Funnily enough, I was also locked out of my very first Steam account, which was created in 2005. Yeah, I am old. Okay, I was a kid when I created that account, but I am old. I think I'm having a midlife crisis right now. An existential crisis one for sure. Anyways, I made my own email. I made a second Steam account, which is where I'm playing this game from. Also created in 2007. YouTube channel, 2007. I've been lurking on this platform for 20 years. It's insane. I've seen so many people come and go on this platform. And maybe it's because of my midlife crisis that I decided to finally take a stab at uploading YouTube content. The thing is, I have not played single player, story driven, like narrative focused games in a long time because I didn't have the time for it. Like, the small amount of recreational time that I had for myself, I would use that time to play like The Sims or FIFA career mode because I'm a casual. I'll play League of Legends on ARAM because I'm a casual, or I play Age of Empires 2. Yeah, I still play that game against bots because I'm a casual. I haven't played a game like this in a very, very long time. That's why I was nervous because I'm rusty. So when QTEs happen, I might panic and forget what button is what. I should probably practice when I'm not recording. Just tell myself square, triangle, and see if I can accurately hit the buttons or something. I don't know if there's like an online thing that I can test my reflexes with, but I'm nervous. I am aware about this game and the topics about androids getting sentience because of the fact that I saw some of those trailers a long time ago. I don't remember much, but I like the concept of the game still stuck with me, and I always found that interesting when machines gain sentience and they become living, well, I was gonna say living, breathing beings, but I don't know if they still breathe. I mean, they think they are, so they're definitely self-aware, but I don't think they breathe. I mean, as you could see in front of me with the deviant, what was his name, Daniel, his blood is blue, definitely not human. So anyways, I love that concept. I saw the movie I, Robot like such a long time ago, and this kind of reminds me a little bit about that. And I was like so giddy to play this game, but I just didn't have the time for it until recently when I built myself a computer. Well, this was built like around September, maybe the month before that. What is it, August? That's when I built my computer. So shortly before the RAM crisis, and it's not just the RAM, storage prices have gone up as well. It's so freaking ridiculous. It's all because of AI. And so when I thought to myself, I want to play these story-driven games now that I have time. Maybe I should start uploading to YouTube for once in my life. You know, what's the point of having a YouTube account for 20 years? Well, I guess this one, the second one, it's 19 because 2007, but my first one, remember, was in 2006. But what's the point of being on YouTube for so long and you're just a lurker and not a contributor? So I was like, I'll try my hand at it. And I decided to pick Detroit Become Human to be the game that I play. I have like an entire list of games that I want to play that I haven't had the chance, that now I do. Let's go for it. And Detroit Become Human was at the top of the list because AI has become so prevalent in today's world. Like, it's so intrusive I mean, to you, if you love AI, it might be like the best thing ever. But to me, it's just so intrusive. Like everything has to be AI this, AI that, because investors swear that this is the future, and it probably is. So many movies, so many stories out there have talked about how AI will be the future. I don't remember the movie much. Odyssey, a Space Odyssey, 2001, something like that, where you had the HAL guy. It was an AI, but the whole iconic line of "I can't let you do that." And the Terminator with Skynet going rogue, seeing that humans need to be wiped off the face of the earth, stuff like that, like the Matrix. You have all these stories that talk about AI going rogue and being bad, and it is the future. And it seems like we're headed that way. I don't know if we'll ever get like androids that can walk and talk like actual humans. I don't know if that's in our capacity. Maybe in like 300 more years. I don't know. It'd be trippy if in the next 50, if I'm still alive by then, these androids exist. But AI definitely seems to be the future. Investors see this, and so they're putting all their money into AI. And if you're a business, you have to implement AI somewhere, somehow. The easiest way is through an app, but you have to implement AI or else you'll be left behind, because every corporation, every business out there is doing AI this, AI that. Investors are putting their money because this is the future, so they're going to get rich if they invest in it now. But that screws over the consumers, because now you got the RAM apocalypse where prices have skyrocketed on that. Like RAM that used to cost like around $80 to $90 are now going for like $350, $400. It is insane. Storage went up 2-3 times the price. Like base materials like copper is also going up in price because data centers need this material. And I think they said something about like how data centers have all these chips that they cannot use because they don't have the energy to use it. It's not feasible to power those chips just yet. So they're just hoarding all these chips for the future, for, I guess, if it ever comes to be where they can finally have the energy to utilize the chips. So in the meantime, while they're hoarding it, the consumer, little people, we get screwed. So many people are having a hard time building a computer, buying it. And it's just computers. It's not going to be just computers. Anything that uses chips are going to go up in prices. A lot of devices are now smart. Refrigerators are now smart, that they need to be updated. Cars, phones, stuff like that. They're all going to go up in price. It is insane how much AI has taken the world by the balls, and it's not letting go. It is a bit of a scary thought, because it's like people are being priced out of so much. And then when the AI bubble crashes, and I think it's going to crash eventually, not tomorrow, maybe not next year, but it is going to come crashing eventually. It's I don't know how the economy is going to recover from that. Like Microsoft even admitted that they've been pushing too much on AI, that they're trying to remove some of it. Because like, why do we need Copilot, their AI, in like Paint, in Notepad? It doesn't make sense. But it's like, we have to put AI in everything or we're going to be left behind and we're not going to be making as much money, yada yada. And yeah, it really sucks. But you see here that you're living in a world where everything is also AI, and AI is going rogue. I'm going to assume that the game is going to tell us why they seem to be going rogue, why Daniel decided to do what he's doing. I mean, we know why. He's about to get replaced, and he decided to take it out on the little girl, which is so dumb. Like, I get Daniel's frustrations about being treated like a slave, like he doesn't have feelings. On the one hand, he is a machine, so humans are naturally going to treat him as such. But we like to be appreciated for the things that we do, and when we're gonna get replaced, we feel unwanted. Yeah, it sucks, but why go for the girl? Like, they seem to have a good relationship before this incident. What is happening? And then this is what also goes through my mind, because it's like that moral dilemma of how do you treat an android that is self-aware? I mean, I don't think the humans realize that they are self-aware, despite how Daniel was talking. I don't know if they realize that Daniel is definitely sentient and he thinks he's alive. He thinks, therefore, he is. Because when the game was compiling the shaders before I started recording, it took a long time, by the way, to compile shaders. But as it was compiling the shaders, it was giving me images of some of the androids and some of their descriptions of like what they do, what their purpose is. One of the androids, it said it's both male, female, anything in between, that they are essentially sex robots, sex bots. And it said like they have like 120 different positions, like 2,000 techniques that they can utilize. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm not saying I would buy one if I could afford one and they existed. But you know what does exist? Dolls. And I'm not talking about just the little miniature dolls, you know, the ones that you just play like Barbies. No, I'm talking about life-size dolls that you use for recreational purposes. When you're lonely and you want to de-stress yourself, you can get one of these dolls. They already exist, and nobody really thinks much of it. I mean, some people think that you're probably a weird person if you buy a sex doll, but people wouldn't really think anything morally about it. Like, it's not wrong or right because it's an inanimate object. But what if one day you realize that these dolls definitely do have a conscience, and they think and they feel and they yearn and they love and they hate and all this kind of stuff? Then all of a sudden there's a conundrum, because it's like, well, they're a doll, but they act like a human. Maybe it's wrong to buy them, to keep them as your recreational slave, you know, to use whenever you want to use, and then you put them in the closet when you're ashamed of seeing it. Yeah, like that's when things start getting a little messy, and that's what it seems like is happening here, obviously, with these androids that are now thinking. But you have people like Connor who I guess don't care. It did say software instability went up when he saw Daniel get shot, so I guess it's affecting him a little bit, but not too much, because I mean, mission successful. He's out of there. But yeah, oh my God, I've been talking for a long time, haven't I? Yeah, I'm just excited because this is the very first video that I'm going to be uploading to this channel. So I wanted to introduce myself a little bit, talk about my start on YouTube, my early days of being a lurker. Back in 2007, I am an old person. I've been here for a long time, and I'm finally uploading. I'm finally playing these games. And yeah, expect more yap sessions. I probably might pause the game then to talk in the middle of the gameplay, because if there's a time limit, I don't want to go over it and then have someone die because I took too long. So I might do that. I'll just pause to talk. But I'm definitely going to be yapping a lot at the end of these episodes, because I love the parallels between today's world with AI being so prevalent and AI in this game, seeing if our future is heading in that direction, seeing if it's already there on certain topics. And I just love talking about like moral dilemmas and stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, I guess I'll stop for now. So I guess if you guys are enjoying this, you know, like, subscribe, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.